Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sami Sampi and today we're going to review episode 2 of Selling Sunset. Let's get right into it, y'all. So we're back at the office. The ladies, minus Christine of course, are talking about Oreos and talking about she likes Oreos but she doesn't really know if it's vegan. You know, they're just having basically small talk. The atmosphere is really nice. We can see that the ladies really get along well. And then we have Miss Chrishell coming back, looking fresh from a Grecian vacation. And she's looking great. And all the ladies are like, oh, she's back. She's looking like a superstar that she is, dating the boss, you know. And as soon as she comes, everybody's excited because, of course, she announced that she was an item with Jason during the vacation. So most of the ladies have not seen her since she got back from Greece. So they all have a lot of questions to ask her and they want to know, when did this happen? I can't believe that we missed it. Nobody knew. When have you been together? And Chrishell is telling them that they actually started to be together during Emma's engagement nights. And Emma is like, really? And she's like, yeah. Jason took her apart and let her know that he really liked her and had feelings for her, and then proceeded to kiss her. And Chrishell was all in. And a part of me is like, money is good though. Money is so good. I don't want to say that Jason is not a good looking man, but them men are short. And everybody knows that they're a womanizer. So part of me is like, man, that money is good, because why was Chrishell right into it? So basically, Jason just told her he liked her and she was like, why not? I mean, I feel like, why not? I would have said, why not? Let me all know if y'all would have dated a man that's shorter than you all in the comment. I would love to hear what y'all have to say. Chrishell said that they've been dating for a while by the time they announced that they were officially together, but they wanted to first, you know, keep the relationship for themselves and make sure that it's legit, that it's serious before announcing it to everybody else. And they're all understanding. Some of them are understanding. Definitely mixed reaction. Some of them are saying, Maya notably said that dating the boss is not always the best situation, which is true, because in the instance that they are not together, then what? You know, like, you really want to make sure that relationship is going to work. But then at the same time, Chrishell is not the first lady that Jason dated that worked for him. He previously dated Mary and they're able to have a good relationship. And the way Chrishell temperament is, I'm pretty sure that if the relationship don't work out, they probably will be able to work together. Let me all know what you think in the comments. Next scene, we have Miss Christine, who is meeting with Jason. And she's letting Jason know that she, you know, not sure if she's ready to come back to the office, but she knows that she's going to have to, because her baby is already 2-3 months old and it's going to be time for her to come back. So she is getting there. She's not really sure about the other ladies. She feels like since the last time she saw them, they were not really nice to her. She felt like she was ganged up on the last party. She's gonna be back. And she also tells him that she went to a broker house the other day. The house was huge. It's located in Mulholland Drive, and she got to meet other real estate agents. And she notably met a new lady called Chealsea, and she thinks that the lady is great. Actually, Jason sold the house to her husband 5 years ago. And Jason is like, I don't remember. There's probably over 400 people that have sold their husband houses. And she's like, but you would probably remember her. And actually, she's going to come real quick. And Jason is like, she's going to come? She's like, yeah, she's just going to come. You know, she needs a place to hang a real estate license. And I think that the Oppenheim group would be great for her. Christine is looking for an ally, y'all. Jason is like, well, you know, I recently hired people, so right now I'm not sure I do need someone new. You know, we have Emma there, we have Vanessa, the Latina, and then Christine is gonna be back, so he's full right now. But you know what? He's open to meet her. We see the beautiful Chealsea coming in, looking like the black Barbie that she is, dressed to the nine, and she's walking in with the confidence. And she comes and she says hi to Jason, hi to Christine and everything. And then she asks Jason if he remembers her. And Jason is like, sorry, but I don't. He's like, how many Black British do you know? He say, quite a while. And then she said, how many beautiful Black British do you know? And he's like, not a lot. And then, you know, they get to talk and she's telling him who her husband's name is. And then when she told him, he remembers. He's like, oh yeah, that's the guy that we went and visited Kanye West's home. And then they proceeded to talk about how the mother of Jason's mother, of maybe the husband's mother, said that Kanye West's home belonged to the house of someone that's probably a narcissistic, and they were not filling the house and everything. So they laugh about it, you know. Then Chealsea proceeded to pitch herself. She's telling him about her. She's telling him that she has an MBA, that she has been working in real estate for 5 years, but then she had to take a stop because she got pregnant. She now has 2 children, and she wants to be back. She's telling him that she lives in Manhattan Beach, which is an area of Los Angeles, and that she knows a lot about the area, and that she knows that the Oppenheim Group does not have a lot of business there. So that's an area where she can bring business because she is well versed in it. I mean, she's doing a great job. You know, she is really doing a great speech. She has the eloquence, she has the confidence, and Jason is liking it, and Christine is looking at her like a proud mom. Jason is letting her know that at the moment he's not looking for new agent, but he is really impressed with her. And if she's able to bring him a listing, she might be able to join the Oppenheim Group. So I think that was a good meeting for them. Next scene, we have Chrishell and Emma. They're both visiting one of Emma's listings. Emma is telling us that she is looking for an house for one of a billionaire Singapore clients. One thing about Emma is that we're only on episode 2, but this lady has been grinding. We've seen her visiting houses, already selling houses. She has not been playing. Visiting the house is huge. I think it's valued for over $3 million. It's over 11,000 square feet, and it's like all glass. Like, it has a lot of views around, an infinity pool. It's definitely a beautiful modern house. So they're visiting the place and everything, and then they get to talk about Chrishell and Jason's relationship. Emma is saying that now a lot of things make sense, that she feels that Jason has been very happy lately, and she now understands that it's because of Chrishell. And Chrishell is, you know, being her usual self and giggling and being cute. They continue talking about the relationship. Chrishell is pretty positive about it. Emma too, you know, they encourage each other. Emma says that she is single, but she's happily single at the moment. She's not looking to specifically be in a relationship. She's very focused on her business, and as of right now, she's good. Then they go and visit the pool, and Emma decides that she wants to take a picture on the edge of the pool. And I was like, girl, if something happens to you, this is gonna be bad. And Chrishell is like, no, don't do that, don't do that. But, you know, Emma, you know, she's strong, you know, she's like a Tarzan type of girl, like, she's taking risk. So she's going on the edge of the pool, and Chrishell takes the picture, and then she comes back. And laugh it up, have a good time, continue visiting the house. And Emma also takes picture for a client since he's not around. Next scene, we have Jason, Chrishell. They are at the dinner, and they're waiting for Brett and his date. And Jason is saying he's getting annoyed with his twin brother because he's 45 minutes late. So, you know, they're being all touchy, lovey-dovey. Then Brett comes in with his girlfriend. They all kiss each other, and they proceed to dine. And when they're proceeding to dine, Jason is announcing that Christine is going to be back in the office. And Chrishell is not really happy about it because Christine has been talking a lot in the press, and she has not been saying very positive things, so she's not really happy about it. So I went back and checked, and effectively Christine has been talking to TMZ and basically said that, implied that she's been knowing that Jason has been in love with Chrishell the first day that she came into the office, and that's basically what she's implying, which Jason and Chrishell are saying that is not the truth. But Jason is like, she is a good agent and she has to be back. She left because of maternity leave. And that is not a reason for me to decide to fire her. And Chrishell is like hot. Chrishell is like, she is not a good person. She does not trust her. She's not going to bring a good energy into the office. All the other ladies are not really happy with her, and honestly they can go without her. And she even said that, honestly, when was the last time she sold the house? And I was like, ooh, Chrishell is hot. Chrishell is hot. Of course, she hasn't probably been selling her house because she was, you know, she went on the maternity leave, she was pregnant. So yeah, but Chrishell is hot. She's not playing. She is not seeing it for Christine being back in the office. Brett and Jason are talking about that they are going to be a little bit more in the Orange County office, and they're going to need some help because they're overwhelmed. And Brett is telling Chrishell that he has a new listing, and the new listing is $10 million, and he would like to give it to Chrishell. And Chrishell is like, oh my God, this is my first 2-digit listing. I'm very excited about it, but at the same time, I'm afraid. What are the other ladies going to say? They're probably going to say that it's favoritism, that is giving it to me and everything. But yeah, you know, she's happy about it and she's thanking him, and Brett feels like, I mean, you can do it. Why not? Next scene, we have Amaza and Christine. Amaza is one of the few ladies that is still in good contact with Christine. So they meet and Amaza is looking good. One thing about Amaza, her hair is always nice, especially when she has like braids on. Like she always have like nice styles like with her braid. I think it fits her so well, and in general she's a beautiful lady too. So she gets to talk to Christine, and you know, they catch up and they then talk about the office, and Amaza tells her what is being said in the office and everything. And they also talk about Jason and Chrishell's relationship, and Christine is like, you know, I'm not really surprised about it and everything. At some point I felt that Christine was trying to see if Amaza was angry that Chrishell kept it as a secret that she was dating Jason, but Amaza is like, no, honestly, I'm not mad at it and everything. And honestly, during that time, whenever they were talking, Christine was making a lot of like snide comments, snide remarks. She even mentioned the term incestual relationship. I mean, she's going all in. Like Christine this season, she's ready to just bombard with the insult. She's not even trying to like hide herself. She's really being, I would say, nasty. Amaza is noticing it, and he's telling her that the other ladies at the office, they're not really happy with her. But then, you know, Christine being herself, she's thinking that they're all ganging up on her and that she doesn't deserve that type of behavior. And Amaza is really just listening, but we can see that she's about to lose an ally in Amaza if she continued down that path. When they're talking, Christine is telling Amaza to not cut her off, and Amaza is like, huh? And they talk about Davina, and Christine says that Davina, she just want to be liked by other people, and that's why she's doing what she's doing. I do remember in the previous season, Davina telling Christine that at some point she wants to be able to get along with the other ladies, because now that she's back at the Open 9 group, she's been put on check. She feels that her being friends with Christine might hinder her from being liked from the other lady, but she wants to be liked from the other ladies because she doesn't want it to temper with her coin. And a part of me feels like, you know what, Davina, I understand how you feel, but at the same time, why do you discuss Christine with the other ladies? If you know that the other ladies don't like someone, just don't talk about the person. And when they talk about the person, step out. You can find a way to be okay with the other ladies and still maintain your friendship with Christine. The problem is that all of you talk a lot. That's really what the problem is. Y'all talk too much. Y'all know what you think about what I just said in the comments. Next scene, we have Miss Chealsea. She's in her house talking with her little boy. She has a beautiful family. Then her husband comes in and she's basically giving him the tea. She's telling him that she met with Jason. She's telling him that, you know, she's been talking to Christine and that she's thinking about, you know, joining the Open 9 group, and she would like her husband opinion on that. And her husband is totally open with it. She's telling us that her husband works in tech, and she's giving us a little bit more background on herself. I mean, it's really nice. They look like they have a very healthy and happy family. She makes a nice couple with her husband, and they look great. So yeah, I really hope that we're going to see more of Chealsea, because I like the energy that she's bringing into the show so far. Next scene, we have Jason and Mary, who are walking. They probably went to get some coffee, and Jason is basically giving a promotion to Mary. Mary is so excited. He's explaining to her that because he's going to be more often at the Orange County office is going to need someone in the Los Angeles one to basically do all the work that he would have done if he was there, and he thinks that Mary is the best suited for it. So Mary is so excited about it. Then they get to the office and they're all sitting down. The twins are telling the ladies that Christine is gonna be back today, so he wants all the ladies to be nice, and they're like, huh, and everything. And then Christine comes in, and when she comes in, it's like cricket, nobody talking. And she says hi, they don't say anything. Some of them say hi, some don't say nothing. Then they proceed to talk about Heather's engagement party and everything. And we can see that Christine is ill at ease because, of course, her and Heather are not in good terms at the moment. And she probably wasn't invited to the engagement, the bridal shower. So yeah. So then they announced that Mary is the new office manager, so all the ladies are so happy. And honestly, it's a double blow for Christine. I mean, your nemesis is dating the boss, your ex-best friend is now your boss, and your other friend is planning a bridal shower that you want to go to, but you know you're not invited. And then the other ladies, and nobody got time for you. And we can see that she's really feeling the tension. At some point, she's even acting like she's looking at her phone and saying, fuck. I mean, her energy is definitely off. And then at some point, she just couldn't take it and then proceeded to leave. So yeah, that's it for episode 2, y'all. I thought that was really good. I mean, Christine is definitely playing a villain role to the 100%. And we will see how the relationship between Jason and Chrishell is going to develop. We will also see how Mary's being the new boss in the office is going to go. I will be coming up with an episode 3 review tomorrow. So if you're new here, welcome. And I invite you to, you know, subscribe. And if you're not new here and you've been supporting me, thank you all so much for your support. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.